When I mentioned immediately after the making of the treaty, my grandfather, if you look at that handshake, it has a very special significance. Okay, we'll help you build this nation called Canada. And he's kept, during his lifetime, he's kept that promise. He even adopted the first white child, a girl that was born here, as his daughter because of his belief in this relationship. You know, the old people, we were relocated 3 times. Our original village was in Wasquatam Lake. And our winter camp was South Indian Lake. And we were moved to 3 Point Lake. And then to the present site in our community. They used the highway as an excuse. But they were planning already at that time to flood the waterway. 1960s, we heard that they were surveying already. They didn't come and talk to us to ask for our consent, because we still maintain what we have inherent right and inherent jurisdiction on our land. We are a people, we are a nation, we have our land, our people, our language. It fits that international definition of a nation. That's who we are. I mentioned that customary law principle, reconciliation. We don't want to be prisoners of the past. We like to sit down with people that are responsible for what happened to us in the past. We like to sit down with these Queen's representatives and also the government representatives from both levels. No, 3 levels we have to deal with now. The municipal government. And we have to sit down and create dialogue to try and construct a bridge of understanding on both sides. Because they say we're all treaty people and we're all responsible for our children. I don't want my children to go through what we went through, especially what our ancestors went through. My parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents. I don't want that to happen to my grandchildren. And it is our responsibility now to sit down and start talking about respect and base it on mutual recognition from both sides, and also to create awareness to both sides, from our side and the European side, the settlers, the newcomers. There's a lack of awareness in this society. Even in our communities, our children, they don't teach them nobody taught me when I was going to school about treaties. Still today they follow provincial curriculum because of the standards that are provided by the governments. It's still the same today. You know, when they told our parents that time, if your children don't go to school, if we don't teach them our curriculum, our standards, you will go to jail. And I think it's about time that we create that understanding. for the sake of our children. I think it's about time that we teach our children our history. When I was going to school, I was never taught about my history. I was taught about American history and histories of people across the ocean, but not about my people. And I think it's about time now that we start to educate our children, especially in a larger society also, so they'll have a real understanding of who we are and why we are here.